Hello everybody, how's it going? This is MrYourWilly, and I'm here to introduce you to a new Let's Play video series that I'll be doing. I'm already doing one Let's Play series called Reckoning. I'm continually doing that. I already have new videos up. I just posted one not too long ago, and I'll be continually posting them as well as this one. So I hope you watch both of them and are enjoying both of them. This one's obviously going to be a Minecraft based one. It will be on a single player game because I'm going to be using single player mods on the game. I'll go ahead and cover some of the mods that I'll be using. Now, the first one I'm going to point out is this inventory mod. It's called Not Enough Items, not to be confused with Too Many Items. Now, the reason why I'm using this is they allow me to have a recipe mode, which is what I will be using when I'm playing my game. Right now, I'm in a flat world just to show you the different plugins. So I'm going to keep it in the other mode. But what recipe mode does is it just looks exactly like this, and I can sort through all the different items because I have so many mods that literally I don't know how to craft them all off the top of my head. And instead of having to go out and look on a wiki or something to figure out what the heck I need to do to craft a watermill, all I do is just click it and it will tell me I need this to craft the watermill. To craft a generator, I need this or this, and to get some refined ore, I need to put ore in a furnace. You can use any kind of fuel and it will give me refined ore. So, it allows me to do that kind of thing. I can also see here's the smelting. Here's it if I'm making it in a shape. So machine blocks will create this. Industrial credit will. And there's back to smelting. So it allows me to do cool things like that. But it doesn't give me the item for free. That's the key point. I'm not getting any free items like diamonds here. Well, I can get diamonds from these recipes, but I mean, it's not like I'm getting diamonds for free. I actually have to get those stuff. So that's the key thing. I'm going to switch back to the cheat mode just for this part of it. Now, the other mod that I'm going to be using is called RedPower. It adds awesome redstone wiring that allows me to put red wiring on the ceiling, on the walls. I have jacketed cables which allow me, or insulated cables which allow me to make sure that they don't get mixed up with another color. Like there's purple there next to white. Those two aren't connecting. I got these cool cable ones, which are like the jacketed cable. So it has where I can have multiple ones enter. If I power this purple one, it will power this one. If I power this white one, it will output, I don't have another white one out here, but it would output the white over here if this wasn't connected properly or connected directly. So on and so forth. I get like wires that I can poke out and build out using these jacketed ones over here. I know I keep saying jacketed even though this is the only true real jacketed ones. These are like, I can't remember, it's like something cable. But anyways, I get these awesome cable powers. Actually, incidentally, in the design of this, I can open and close the door from this pressure plate. But anyways, it also allows me to add cool things like these, which are cut up forms of a block. Obviously, these are stone cut up very thinly, so I can use them to hide wires or whatever. I can use it in architectural sense by cutting them into blocks and making cool patterns with them. So it allows me to do a lot of that as well, not only for architectural, but also for hiding cables and that kind of thing. So I don't think I'll get into architectural looks early on in the Let's Play. Probably later on I will. If you guys have ideas for me, go ahead and let me know as well. I'm also using the armor stand. It allows me to put armor on a character. There's me, obviously I can change it to just character or anything else on here, even nothing, so it's a floating helmet. And I can even have it make it stare at me, which is kind of creepy. It's a staring helmet. Anyways, but I'm using this just for architectural look as well as just holding armor that I'm no longer using. Because, I can make statues of people this way, which is kind of cool. Then I'm also using industrial craft, which allows me to have tons of different blocks and modifications. Like I've got a whole new agriculture type system that I can get into, and just tons of things. So that's going to be really fun. I don't know what any of the blocks do on this plugin, but I know, like, solar panels, I can make them into solar array trees and stuff like that to power these type of tools like the compressors and stuff. But I don't know much more than that about it, so I'll be learning along with you guys. And if I'm doing something completely wrong, like I have something completely set up inefficiently and a better way of doing it, let me know in a very kind comment, not the "you're doing something wrong, moron." Well, yes, I probably am, but that's not going to help me. So let me know if I'm doing something inefficiently and you have a better way of doing it, or you want me to try something, and I will try. Now, it's like there's me messing around with whatever the heck that was, which is the terraformer. I put in a desert cod thing in it, started turning this area into a desert, which is kind of cool. I don't know when I'll use that, but there's probably some ideas where I'd want a desert. It was still raining in there, so it obviously didn't turn the biome into a desert, just the blocks. Now, another mod that I'm going to be using is called Equivalent Exchange, which gives me a lot of awesome alchemy type based things, like this torch here, which allows me to put it down and it will repel mobs up to 4 to 5 blocks away from the torch. It takes quite a lot to build the torch, but it's very useful for keeping mobs out of certain areas and caves, so I'll definitely be using that. It gives me this alchemy table, which gives me a huge storage space, and this transmutation table, which is kind of cool. I can put like dirt in here and get stone, or I can put diamonds in here and get, ender pearls. As long as it learns, I gotta actually put the thing in and have it learn it, and then it'll tell me what the value of that item is, and I can exchange it in equal value of other items, which is kind of cool. Now, this is a cool little block or area. It's called the pedestal. I can put different items in it, like this one shoots arrows, and it's almost like a standing guard, so I can put like a pig here and click that on and it'll shoot arrows at mobs that pass by. So I get cool little things like that with this alchemy mod. There's tons of items which are really awesome, and it's raining and it's sunny. Oh wait, there we go. So those were some of the things. Oh yeah, the last one that I wanted to point out is these are for inventory sorting. So if I have a very messy inventory, let's go ahead and just like messy. I have no idea what organization means. I was born in a pig pen, so on and so forth. I can just center click and it will stack everything appropriately, and it'll stack it by default by the item ID value, so it's easy to organize things. I can tell it to sort in different forms, so I'll be definitely using this a lot. Now I'm going to switch my game mode back to recipe mode because I do not want to know anything besides how to make a nuke, which is kind of awesome. How do I make a nuke? Tell me how to make a nuke. Told me how to make TNT. Oh, that's industrial TNT. Huh, anyways, let's go ahead and start the new world. So let's go to single player. We can remove that world. That's the one that I was using for that. Itaru. And it shall be a survival world. I don't want any options in here. Yes, generate structures. Oh, by the way, I do have a generator called Biosphere. It'll generate all these different biodomes. So if you guys want me to make a Let's Play style video with those, let me know and I might do one a little bit later. Also, I was thinking about doing maybe a Minecraft Terraria Let's Play. So there's a Terraria mod for Minecraft that I could also do a Let's Play on in combination with the finite liquid, which would make it pretty close to Terraria with the whole draining lakes and everything. So let me know what you think about that idea and if you think I should do that or not. Now, let's see, I spawned in a tree. Wonderful. And I'm right next to a giant rubber tree. The rubber tree is one of my favorite Z trees because it's freaking big and it's made out of rubber trees. No, it's one of the new world gen blocks that RedPower. If I can get down here without getting hurt at all, that'd be awesome. That I can't. It's one of the blocks that RedPower added in. Bit of loading lag there. And I'm going to kill these pigs before that wolf does. And it's pretty nifty because it's huge, so you get a lot of wood, but you can't make planks out of the wood. I will kill you with these seeds. You can make sticks with it, though. Another nifty thing about it is that Industrial Craft uses rubber. Oh, seriously, I didn't even get any pork from that. Industrial Craft has their own kind of rubber tree, and it gives me resin, and I can make rubber out of that. I can make cables out of that, and so on and so forth. Well, these rubber trees here I can put in I can't remember what the block name is at the moment. Like I said, I don't know all the blocks yet in the Industrial Craft plugin. I just remember what they do, some of them. But what I can do is, I think it's an extractor. I can put the rubber from the rubber trees here into the extractor, and over time it will give me rubber. So huge trees with lots of rubber wood in an extractor means lots of rubber, which is awesome. Alright, I got a good start here. I'm going to turn all this into planks because I do not like that wood look at all. I will keep these seeds. I'm going to turn this off, which, by the way, I can't remember what the command was to hide it. Show and hide is O. So O? Okay, there we go. Get that out of the way. I don't need it. You're in my way. Now let's find a place. Oh yeah, I should probably craft something useful, like a sword, so I can kill those pigs. And a pickaxe would be nice as well. So let me kill those pigs that were taunting me with their fleshy, delicious bacon. Yes, my bacon. Okay, it's not really bacon, but also these flowers are part of the RedPower plugin. Gives me I think it's indigo? Yes, indigo dye, which can be used in place of lapis lazuli for the dye materials, I believe. It's quite a lot of pigs. I'll kill another one just in case. Kind of like this area, actually. This whole system looks cool. I'm going to check out what's over on this area over here. If it's kind of an island, I think I'll use it. And there's a volcano, another part of the RedPower train generator. It seems to have messed up a bit, though. Seems like it went on this chunk and had issues going over anymore, which is kind of disappointing, but other than that, it seems to be fine. I think this is basalt. It will, it's just a build material currently. They've got a lot of, oh, that's a big volcano over there. They've got, a lot of, cook it, no. Different materials that currently don't have much of a use, but will later on. That way, the plugin creator for RedPower, she can just add in the uses later without having to add in the materials, causing us to have to reload the world from scratch. So that's very convenient. That's one stubborn rubber tree. Stubborn rubber tree. Alright, yeah, I think this is going to be my new home. It's got a lot of wood. Don't have any rubber wood besides the rubber trees. I'm going to call those rubber trees, and I'm going to call the normal ones with the rubber resin rubber wood for now, because they're both rubber trees, so it's kind of confusing which one I'm talking about. See if there's a good flat space I can start. It's still noon, so didn't do much today, but that's okay. I did get some meat, so it's better than nothing. Doesn't that look like a person just kind of holding his face over the edge? I'm going to call you person tree. Alright, I'm going to flatten this area out right here. Oh my goodness, I just left my crafting table all the way back there. Whoever noticed that and didn't tell me, how rude. Guess I can sprint a little bit. I got some food so I won't like starve to death. I'm going to grab that crafting table, make it back to my place, and call it a good day for the first part of this video. Actually, I'll just make it to my crafting table. So when you guys see me next, I will be up there in that little area with the piggies. So I shall see you then. Adios.